Assalamualaikum and hello YouTube, my name is Nur Muhammad and I'm back with another G-Shock review. Alright, so I've done an unboxing for this particular piece. This is the Casio G-Shock GWB5600 DC-1D. So yes, this is the Tough Solar version with Bluetooth and the world time, and also what else, 6 atomic clock and blah blah blah. There are tons of features that we will go through later on, but yeah, I've just done the unboxing for this particular watch last week, and after just 1 week I decided to go for a full review because I wanted to do a few modifications to this piece. Right, so before we do that, let's do a quick wristwatch check. Today I am wearing my recently unboxed Addis Dive MY. Oh man, I still can't remember the model name, but I'm gonna be calling this a field diver or a military diver. Let's see which one sticks. This is an awesome new watch from Addis Dive Addis Dive store on AliExpress, and I've put it on this cheapestnetostraps.com paratrooper strap, which I think looks really nice when it's paired with this Addis Dive. Right, so let's get back to this particular watch. Oh, before we do that, again, my name is Nur Muhammad from NAWatch and I am based in Malaysia, and normally I review watches, mechanical, G-Shock, Casio watches that is under $250. And if you get any value out of it, please do consider subscribing and give this video a like. Alright, so let's get back to this one. So the price, right? So I've bought this for about maybe US dollars, 85 US dollars or 350 ringgit here in Malaysia from Lazada Malaysia. You can also find the same seller is called All in One Hub on Shopee as well. Yeah, depending on the promotions, you can get maybe a bit of discounts here and there, but I believe that I've got one of the best deal for the money. Right, so basically what we have here is of course a square G-Shock, right? But it's a bit different because it features a Tough Solar movement and also a Bluetooth function, and also the atomic clock with what else, world timer, and tons of other features that we will go through later on. But I'm not going to be talking more into detail. I'm not going to be taking too much time on the functionality because I want to focus on the shape of the unique features or the unique aesthetic of this particular piece. Right, so let's check out the dimensions first. This is of course a square G-Shock, so it's not going to be that big. So it's 43.7 in diameter, thickness of about 12.5, and lug to lug, which is a bit tricky to get, but we will take it. So it's about 49 millimeters, so just a nice size on my 6.75 inch wrist. So how much does it weigh, you might ask, right? So this is a G-Shock, so of course it's going to be light. So it's about 53.6 grams, not as light as the ones that is using the carbon core guard, but still this is pretty light to use, right? So the difference between your normal there is another version that is called GWB5600. I can't remember, but it looks like a basic G-Shock, right? So a basic DW5600, which is this one. It uses almost the same face, but it features a Tough Solar movement. And this one, right? So this one is a bit different in the display area, because it has the negative display with a Tough Solar movement, right? So that particular version, the basic looking solar, the basic Tough Solar G-Shock, is the price of that one is almost similar to this one, maybe a bit, maybe this one is 5 or 10 bucks expensive, but I prefer this one because it has the world time functionality, it has the Bluetooth connectivity, and that is why I've gone for this particular model. And I just love how this yellow fluorescent color looks really nice on this camouflage pattern dial here, right? I just love how that thing looks, right? Okay, so the functionality, let's go in a bit into that. Okay, functionality, of course we have a display of current time here. I am in Malaysia, so this is 10 9 p.m. in Malaysia, and we have dates, day here, and of course day and date and the month. And you can see that there is a power save mode. I have activated the power save, and this LT means that there's an auto light function that I've activated. And what I like about this particular version is like these buttons, right? So these buttons is easy, much easier to press. You don't have to use your fingernails. You can use, my thumb is not that big, but still I can push it through, so no problems whatsoever, right? So you can see that I can scroll through the few functions, right? So let's just go through it again. So we have so we have, this is your normal time function with the and then we have the second, push once more, you can get the whole time. So the Sydney printing or is going around, so you can see that when we scroll to the town or the time zone, you can see that it reads all the way from not just LON but all of it London. You can set up to 5 town or time zone here, Paris, and what is number 4, Tokyo, and number 5 is New York, right? So all of this setting can be done through the G-Shock connected app, which I can't show it here because I'm using the phone that is connected to this particular watch, right? So next function, okay, the good thing that you can see here is this is actually in New York time, and that one on that smaller display is Malaysia time. I just love this functionality where we can just track both time at the same time, both time zone at the same time, and I think it is very user friendly, right? So next function is this alarm. So as you can see that I've on this signal means every time it turns every single hour, 9 a.m. 8, 7, 9, every single hour it will chime a bit, it will chime beep it, something like that. And you can set up to 5 alarm, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 4 alarm with this snooze function, which I don't really like because it's really annoying. Right, so next one is stopwatch, right? Stopwatch features just start and stop and reset. So normally when if you are used to this GWB5600, you have to use your fingernails, but this one is quite easy to choose to press because the button is a bit protruding out compared to the GWB5600, and it is easy to use, right? So, and of course we have timer. We can just start the timer here, right? So it counts down. So I think timer is up to 23 hours and 99 minutes. I'm not really sure, but yeah, I think that it's right. So set this one and reset. Okay, that's good to go. And that's about it, right? So guys, this is a basic function, but what I do like about this one is of course the Tough Solar movement. And the annoying bit is that I don't really know how much power do I have right now. To access that, you have to access the G-Shock connected app, and from there you can know how much power is left on this particular watch, and you can do all the settings. You can even add reminder of every important date in your life in that particular G-Shock connected app. And yeah, right, so what I wanted to focus is the different functions here that we have, right? So we have a you can see that here. Normally, if you go for your standard G-Shock whatsoever, the month will be on the left side and the date will be on the right side. But this one, you can simply change the orientation of the date, right? So you can see that this is my time zone. I am in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. So I can just scroll through. If I want to, now we don't use DST here in Malaysia. And this is the second hands, this is the hour time, not this is the hour, this is the minute, 2021, and yeah, I can just this is the month and this is the dates for today. And yeah, this is where we change the display type, right? So if you live in US or in Japan, you would prefer month on the left side, but I live in Malaysia, so I prefer month on the right side. All right, so English, right? Can we change to any other language? Espanol, France, what is this? Dave, I'm not really sure. Italian, PYC, no idea English, so I don't really speak all those language, so I'm just gonna be sticking to English, right? And key sound, right? So you can mute it and you can set it to have sound when you push the button. And the light, this is the lights, like you can adjust from 4 to 2 seconds. We will show 4 seconds. The light will stay on for 4 seconds, right? So I prefer it to be longer. And the receive, right, the receive to be on. This is where you use that that radio clock tower, radio clock receiving, oh no, clock atomic clock receiving. So we don't have any atomic clock tower here in Malaysia. This is the power reserve mode or power saving mode. I always put it on, and that's about it, right? So let's just put it back, right? So let's check out the other cool feature of this particular watch, which is the lights, right? So let's just shut it off. Okay, I have a bit of light coming in, so I've set the lights to be an automatic light. So you can see if I turn it like that. All right, so to press the light, you just have to push the right top button. So you can see that the illumination is very bright, and it fades in and fades out, right? So this is not really how it looks in real life, but it's much more subtle in my opinion. But yeah, very nice illumination indeed. Yeah, I've put it on auto mode, so you can just flick the watch and it will light up just like that. Very nice, right? So let's see how it fits on my 6.75 inch wrist, and I will talk about the thing that I don't like about this particular watch, right? Okay. Oh, the band is very nice comparing to the GWB5600. It is much more softer, and this buckle is a bit wider. But the thing that I don't really like about this particular band is that it doesn't really conform to my wrist. So you can see there is a big gap here and here, so that this accordion style strap doesn't really conform to the wrist. So there is negative number 1, and negative number 2 is the screw heads, right? So this screw heads is actually protruding out, so you can see like so. It protrudes out from the case back a bit, so this thing will stuck. Some of my, I have quite a hairy arm here, some of those hairs will stuck on my wrist sometimes, right? So that is, I know what, you can't really do anything about it. So what would I do next to this particular watch? There is another, I will make a different video about it, about what I'm going to be modding, and yeah, we'll see. All right, so next, just stay tuned to the next video review of this particular piece. All in all, I just love this watch. I think that it is a, what do you call it, value for money, right? So if you don't really want to go for something as cheap as the GWB5600, and if you don't want to go for something that is as high as the, you know what, titanium or even that metal, full metal G-Shock, I think this is a really great bargain. Under US dollars, you've got that Tough Solar movement, you got that Bluetooth connectivity, you don't really have to rely on the atomic clock tower, so you can just connect Bluetooth to your phone and boom, you've got your time sorted. It is the most accurate watch that I have now in my collection, and yeah, and I just love this feature, right? So day and date and month, which is, you know what, I'm a Malaysian, so we always write the date first and after that the month, right? So so I just love that. And yeah, who doesn't love yellow color on their watches? Very nice, and not so subtle, but not, it is of course bright, but it doesn't really scream to you like if you are wearing a yellow watch, right? So that is what I like about this particular piece. Okay, so what do you guys think of this particular, of this GW5600? Do you think it is a great bargain or not? Do tell me in the comment section below. If you have any other variation of this GW5600, do tell me your comments or your user experience on the comment section below, right? So if you guys find this video just useful, please give me a big thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel because it helps me a lot. And until next time, I'll see you soon. Stay safe. Bye bye.